up, my civilization boy Buckmeister, twice the nice that you are used to. Sure, bumps, and then today we are talking Icon and Rocket, issue number 2. So hi, if you're new here, my name is Buckmeister Cool from Meister Geek Media. I talk all sorts of geek media, from the comic books and superheroes to the animes and the sci-fis. So if all of that sounds cool to you, please feel free to tickle that subscribe button and that the bell button so you never miss a video. So, Icon and Rocket issue number 2. This issue starts off where people are knowing a lot about Icon and Rocket. They're knowing quite a bit about them. And in the original book, again, they didn't really know because they kind of kept secret identities. So I guess it's this new wave of people not caring about secret identities, which is just like, I get it. We're in a post Iron Man world, but that works for Iron Man. It doesn't work for everybody. But okay, I can deal with this, because also I guess Icon is not the type of character to hide his identity. I don't think he cares about it like that. Like, once he starts becoming the hero thing that he does become, he's not so fussed about keeping his secret identity, which is interesting to me, I guess, especially in this particular iteration. Even though the neighborhood knows, though, ain't nobody snitching. There is just no snitching, so I guess the secret identity is safe for now. Except there is some people who do know, some very dangerous people who do know who Icon and Rocket are. So that's going to be a fun thing that they can deal with, I guess, in terms of consequences of the book. But it does make sense. It does make sense the way that they have set that up. So, yeah. I mean, we are in full-fledged superhero mode in this issue. They are already doing things. They are already having action scenes. There's beautiful action going on in this thing. And Icon is also talking about how he didn't want to do this because he knows the consequences of doing this. He knows what the consequences would be. But, like, Rocket's convinced him. But now things are heating up, and Rocket is just like, bring it on, son. Bring on the heat, son. I got this, son. And Icon is like, yo, calm yourself. Center, relax, sit down, calm the hype, okay? This stuff is about to get real bad. People that you know could get really hurt. You need to relax. Don't be getting cocky. Don't let this get to your head. You just got a belt on, okay? I got superpowers for real, and I'm telling you to calm yourself down. Costumes are very classic. Like, I thought there was a design going around that I thought, like, in the Milestone issue 0 cover, I thought that was the suit that they were gonna give Icon. Maybe he gets an upgrade or whatever, but his costume is pretty classic. It's got the classic colors. Of course, the logo is redesigned, and he also doesn't have the mask. And Rocket looks pretty identical to her, her original costume in the original books. So I thought that was a nice touch. I do like those costumes in the original books, and I like these. Like, there's pretty good character design going on here, in my personal opinion, anyway. So in this book, they do change up Icon's history a lot. Like, for the old book, for example, because this is not, I mean, spoiler alert if you don't want to know about the older books, if you're still going through them or you want to go back, spoiler alert, so you can, skip to the end if you like. But, in the original books, what he does is that he does land on planet Earth. He does get picked up by a slavery woman, or a woman in slavery, woman in slavery, basically, on the field. And and then the pod changes Icon into what the first thing that the pod sees as a defense mechanism. So he becomes a black baby or whatever. And so he goes through slavery, like, not understanding it and not doing anything about it, because, like, he just doesn't understand it. So, like, as they start doing stuff to him, it doesn't hurt him because obviously he's an Icon. But, like, he doesn't conceptualize or understand what's happening for a long time. And as he develops his consciousness, he goes a more conservative route, which, again, conservative, liberal, it's just labels. I mean, really, it's, there's such thing as just common sense. in my opinion, there is a middle of the road, or I don't know what the term is for it. I don't care. But the point is that I feel like a lot of people were criticizing that as this book came out, but like forgetting that Icon essentially is still an alien. Even though I know he looks like a black dude, he is still very essentially an alien. So that route that they went in the original books was not bad. I know a lot of people are talking about, well, no, it was not bad. It was good story writing, because when Icon does become a hero, he still doesn't know a lot of things about the community, and that's why a character like Rocket Raquel is so good to be a foil for him, and that's why they work together as a pairing. But like, yeah, in this issue they do something totally different. I'm not gonna elaborate too much on it. What they do, yeah, is totally different. But like, I don't think it's better. I think it's more or less about the same, and it makes sense. I just think that the whole thing of definitely retroactively criticizing some things, political views, when also, especially when it comes to Milestone, that's a bit weird for me. It's a weird gray area, because Milestone was ahead of the curve, and without Milestone we wouldn't have gotten a lot of the diversity that we do have in comic books. So can y'all just chill, like people who are doing that stuff? Like, I haven't seen a lot of it, but I did want to put that message out there to say that, going back and saying, this could have been, this could have been. It's like, no, Dwayne McDuffie, Dennis Cohen, and all of them, they did a great job with. They did a great job. Like, the fact that Milestone has persevered so much through the years, even though DC tried to sink it. And I do love DC, but y'all tried to sink Milestone. We saw it. But like, yeah, I definitely think that the update, it could have been there, it could have not been there. They could have kept the original origin, or they could have done what they did with this new origin, which is fine. So yeah, that's definitely just how I feel about that whole scenario. Whew, that was a lot of words. So, what do you think, Meister? Let me know in the comment section down below. Talketh to your boy. And look at that, you made it to the end of the video. You are spectacular. Thank you so much for making it to the end of the video. If you really like this video, I got another one up here. I got a playlist down there, and I got an icon you can click on to subscribe. Remember to ring the bell if you do subscribe, and I'll see you all in another video, because Meister Man's got to be out. Peace!